So what if the scenario is that you do want to quit your job? How do you go about quitting a job? Well, here's the one thing I would say is that there's a fine line between courage and martyrdom, and oftentimes we don't manage that line really well. So it can be courageous to quit a job and go do something else, but don't make yourself a martyr in the process. The one thing I would not do is I would not take the time as I'm walking out the door to say all the things I haven't said. It's too late. If you haven't said them, it's too late. And now you're not going to get anything satisfying from that. And people are not going to take it seriously and say, oh gosh, thank you for pointing out what jerks we've been. That'll really help us be better people. They're just going to attribute it to you, your immaturity, your anger, something else. They're going to find a reason not to believe the things that you have to say. So don't use it as your time to, make your mark, your malicious compliance or whatever it may be. When you need to leave a job, when you need to quit a job, you need to do it elegantly, gracefully, respectfully, the way that you would want to be treated by anyone else, even if it's not deserved. And it can be real clear, I've got something else, I'm moving forward. It's not to be a lot of conversation, but you need to not be trying to get vengeance when you're doing it. The second thing is, when you're quitting a job, is to know what it is you're going to do when you're done. Right? If you have a new job, that's great. If not, what was keeping you from that job before or from that thing you wanted to do that you wanted to build? And it doesn't mean you're going to be successful. I decided to build my own business when I first quit my job. I quit my job trying to build my own business. My heart wasn't in it. Took a different job, nearly got fired from that job. And that's when I finally committed to building the business. So I got in there and said, this is who I want to be. This is what I want to do. And I'm going to make it work no matter the cost. Now, fortunately, the cost wasn't too high and the benefits were great. It worked out really well, but it doesn't mean it's going to work out well every time. So you need to go into it saying, what do I want to do? And how am I going to go about doing that? And then you need to put all your energy into that as if that was your job. So if you quit one, don't have the other one lined up. You're creating a job or making a job or future for yourself. You've got to work that like it is your job, or finding a job like it is your job. Those two things I think will keep you in really good stead if you decide you do have to quit your job.